So results available on the European Athletics website. Bringing up to date with a shot put in a moment. But this is now this 800 metre final. And we didn't skip the women's 400, as I thought would have been unlikely. So 2 laps of the track for these athletes, just getting ready down by the start line. You're watching live coverage of the Citius meeting from Bern on the European Athletics channels. This is Abdelati EL GUESSE. So a number of these athletes haven't got too many international medals, but have set really fast times. Of course, they're trying to change that this year potentially. El Guesse 144, I should say. Robbing 10 seconds there. 144.52 in Belgium last month. This is the Dutchman Ryan Clarke. He's improved to 145.52. Archie Davis, the Brit. And you feel sorry for someone like Archie Davis because there are a lot of compatriots who are faster sometimes just because it is quite a stacked event in that particular country. Elias NGENY of Kenya, you can see he's another who has run a very fast time, hasn't matched it this year. Does still have that record in paper, previously set in Nairobi. Collins KIPRUTO 143.95 was from 2 years ago. 145.2 in Madrid, so quite similar to NGENY. Neil Gourley, well, usually see him over 1500 metres more commonly, winning the British title and also getting a European indoor silver in Istanbul earlier this year. So Noah KIBET, again, hasn't quite matched time from previous year. Ethan Hussey has improved though and got himself a European under-23 medal with a really fast finish. Left it late down the outside, got the silver. Javier Miron of Spain. .144.8, his best. A few more athletes to introduce. This is the Sudanese Musa Sulimann. Well, you can see his time compared to the rest means an opportunity in a race with athletes with faster PBs. Navid KERBER of Switzerland here. Headband worked for price, didn't it? And Abu Aku as well. They were first and second. Not necessarily a rule of thumb though. Vincent NOTZ on the inside. So, a fascinating race here in Bern. Let's see how they go. Now underway in this men's 800 metres. We're really curious to see what the split's like at the belt and just how keen these athletes are to make the most of one of the last few opportunities to really set a quick time or dust off any remaining cobwebs ahead of the World Athletics Championships, or indeed end the season on a high for those who aren't going, maybe edging towards the end of their 2023 summer. So coming down here onto the home straight for the first time. NGENY in the mixed of the pack with his teammate KIPRUTO, 51.08. So athletes now beginning to push on for a second faster lap in this last 400. So crowd roaring on. Pacemaker drops out. Neil Gourley just behind this leading pack. Through this bend, 100 to go now. So So Clarke El Guessy right at the front. El Guessy was the one coming in with a really quick time, and he's matched that into an astute tactical performance to win here in Bern. 1:45.21. Good distance between him and the rest of the pack. So the Moroccan, you mentioned that 1:44 PB in Belgium last month. It's a meeting record once again, second in a matter of minutes. KIBET was closing and actually finished really well to overtake a couple behind him, including Clarke, who just ran out of steam, Phil Minchell, in the closing stages. So replay of the race here. Ben Mahdi was the pacemaker early on. The proverbial pitter-patter down the track ends up with a Moroccan meeting record for El Guessy, the athlete, doing that individually on